matchup we have tonight, Greg, in the front court. I know everyone, you and I included, have been waiting for this one.
And when you got two of the best bigs in the league going at it tonight, it's must-see TV. I can't wait to call this one, guys.
Look at Cleveland's starting group. The big men on the floor for them, Mobley and Allen. Mitchell is out there with Harden, and it's Wade in at the 3. And the Cavaliers' Kenny Atkinson. Doris winning the NBA Coach of the Year in 2025.
And this was just an incredible honor for Kenny, who, of course, long-time record as an assistant coach, great player development coach, joined Steve Kerr for a time and says that experience helped take his coaching to another level. That has manifested in Cleveland.
And so it's the Pistons getting on the board first. Harden gets the bucket.
I tell you what, James Harden has got the kind of frame that he can absorb contact and play right through it.
Cunningham kicks to Thompson. Lets it go from deep. Jared Allen grabs the miss. Cleveland with the ball. It's stolen by Cunningham. Here's Harris, and slam dunk by Harris.
How about that finish by Harris? He sees his opening and does not hesitate to rise up and be free.
His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Mitchell in the corner, lets it go with a 3. Rebounded by Cade Cunningham.
Pressured that shot by getting a hand up just as good as a block.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Pistons ahead. They're up by 3. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. Guys, what do you think so far from what we've seen from the Pistons?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
Man, why wouldn't they? You see their effectiveness in the open floor. Very difficult to slow down.
Karis LeVert is out there with Howard. Then there's Isaiah Stewart. Then it's Kevin Huerter. And it's Jenkins in at the point guard. That's the 5 on the floor for the Pistons. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Thanks a lot. The Cavaliers have twin towers with Jared Allen and Evan Mobley. Allen said when Evan was first drafted, there were a lot of questions on whether two big men could work together in the modern NBA. At this point, I think we've proved to everybody they're wrong. It's all working out, and every single year it gets better. Back to you, Kevin.
Okay, Allie, thanks. Strus finds Merrill. And it's Schroeder in the corner. Can't tie it up as that one misses. Pistons leading by 3. Here's Stewart. That's good. That's LeVert with the assist. Stewart's got his first bucket in this one.
This guy is such a good all-around player. Karis LeVert sharpening his court awareness and finding his open teammates.
And it's in there.
Boy, that's exactly the look you're working toward, right at the rim.
LeVert against Strus. Now here's LeVert. He's tightly guarded. A shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Boy, that's just about strength right there. Karis LeVert just simply refuses to be denied.
Merrill passes to Allen. Back to Merrill. It's Allen on the wing. Shot clock at 5. Over Stewart. That one's good, and the Piston lead is cut down to 3 on the bucket from Allen.
I'll tell you what, Jared Allen showing you he's got the mid-range game in his arsenal. Pretty jumper.
Herter with it. Scoreless thus far. Jacks up a 3. Shots good by Jenkins. Jenkins got the lead up to 6 now for Detroit.
Boy, what a sweet pass. That one on time and on target.
And so is Detroit, with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. Their defense has been active and effective. We've got more in store for you right after this. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. And when it comes to team building, GA, there's been a debate about whether the 2-star or 3-star approach is more effective.
Kevin, for me, I think it comes down to fit more than anything. It doesn't matter how many stars you have if they don't mesh, and if they're not comfortable in the role that's carved out for them on that respective team.
And so in the game for the Cavaliers, the rim protectors standing tall for them, Mobley and Allen. Harden out there with Donovan Mitchell, and it's Wade in at the 3 side. Against contact, Harden makes it work inside.
Yeah, James Harden's ability to finish with either hand, so crafty, understanding how to navigate around defenses when he's in the painted area.
Robinson, that's good.
I tell you what, he came out of that locker room raring to go.
Harden the pass to Mobley. Back to Harden. Out to Wade. At the elbow, Harden. And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third, and a missed layup. Down low, stolen by Allen. Inside, Mobley sinks that one from the post.
Well, we call that a high percentage shot for Mr. Evan Mobley. He gets after it in there.
Harris outside. Cunningham looking around. Pass to Duran. Good, and the assist goes to Cunningham. Cunningham's got 3 assists now in this one. 23 seconds left in the third. Kicks it out to Mitchell. And here is Mobley. The 3 from Harden. Thompson with the rebound. Harris outside. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Harris has got 6 points.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
And I think what's happening is they're getting their shots within the flow of their offense, and you can clearly see the difference.
And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Pistons lead by 9. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. The forwards are Thompson and Harris. Robinson is out there with Cade Cunningham. And it's Duren in at the center position. That's the group for Detroit right now. It's stolen by Cunningham. Robinson outside. The three doesn't go. The Cavaliers trail by 9. Allen outside. On the wing, Harden. Covered by Cunningham. Mitchell getting it done inside.
Don't be mistaken about that 6'1" frame. That 6'10" wingspan, 215 pounds. Look out inside.
Outside Harris. Cunningham, a screen on Mobley. Here's Duren.
And he pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop. And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. Cunningham against Harden. That does not go.
Boy, he looks and will take that shot every time. Just won't go.
Cunningham with it. And Allen picks him up defensively. 16 feet away. Oh, the jumper goes.
Saw the opportunity to put this away, and you could see the killer instinct take over.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
Harden. And he makes that one count. Guys, you've got to think a basket here would seal it.
No question. That would be all she wrote.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Here's Harris. Off target from outside. And so the Pistons take the win. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans, but in the end, everyone's satisfied.
I mean, there were some times that momentum shifted, and especially early on, but let's give this group a lot of credit for that stick-to-itiveness in terms of finishing out and executing that game plan.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and the rest of our terrific 2K crew, this is Kevin Harlan. Hope you enjoyed our broadcast. We'll see you next time.